tell you honestly, these dupes be smelling better than the fragrances, to be honest. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back. But if you are new here, my name is Abby, and on this channel we talk about fragrances, anything that has to do with smelling good, feeling good. That's what we talk about, and occasionally we do lifestyle content here. And if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified for every single video that I do post. All right, you guys, so today we have a special video. You know, every single video that I sit down to talk to you guys is a special one, so I'm gonna keep on saying it. We got a special video, period. Today I'm gonna be sharing some of my favorite dupe fragrances. Now these are all the dupe fragrances that I really enjoy. I've been sent a lot of fragrances from different dupe houses and dupe companies, but these are some of the ones that I really enjoy, that I really like, and I think that you guys will benefit from as well. Now if you didn't see me talk about the brand, that means I either never tried it, don't care for the brand, or I've tried it and they just rubbed me the wrong way and I'm not gonna share it. If I've talked about it in the past and you don't see it in here, that's probably one of the reasons why. So let's get right into this video. I don't know if you guys know Kilian's Rolling in Love. That's a fragrance that I really enjoy. Whenever I smell Rolling in Love, I really feel like it's extra feminine, it's screaming femininity, and I really liked it. But I don't like the price because first of all, it's a 50 ml and then they're like about what, $300 something. I feel like it was not worth the price, and the original did not last long. So I searched and searched and I found a dupe house that makes Rolling in Love that lasts long, that projects better, and it's from the house of Dapper Fragrances. Comes in this type of bottle. It's a frosted bottle. I've had this one for the longest, and as you can see, I've worn the fragrance a lot. This is a 30 ml bottle. They have different styles of bottles. I really like Dapper because they give you good quality fragrances, and the packaging is really cute when you line them up together. Now they've done different package changes and stuff like that, but I really enjoy Rolling in Love. I have a whole bunch of dupes from them, but one of my favorite has to go to Rolling in Love because that one is super authentic and it smells just like Rolling in Love. One thing about dupe fragrances I look for, I want to know if it's rich just like the original, and half of the time most of the dupe fragrances that I've encountered are really rich when it comes to the scent, and Dapper really does a good job with Rolling in Love, and that's one of my favorites from Dapper. Now they have others that I really like, but today I just wanted to share Rolling in Love and shine some light on it because that one is a really good one. And Dapper doesn't really changes their name unless they make a hybrid, like a mixture of a fragrance, but when you get it, you're gonna see it says our formulation of Kilian's Rolling in Love. That's what it is. And then it has that pink or reddish, you know, sometimes they change the labels, and you'll see the gold cap. So that's one that I really like. If you've been around on this channel for a minute, you know about this brand. This is from Dossier. They have commercials everywhere. They work with big stars and stuff like that. Dossier is really good, and I really like them because they're not technically a dupe, but they're like inspired impressions. So they don't really, a lot of their fragrances do hit on the ballpoint, but a lot of them are like a cleaner version. They really care about the cleanliness of the fragrance and the longevity and the projection. But when it comes to like 99% close, a lot of them are not, but I would say most of them are 90 or 85 and up. And the one I wanted to share with you guys today is called Floral Marshmallow. And if anyone knows, Floral Marshmallow is the famous Love Don't Be Shy. And Love Don't Be Shy been around for a while, but it really got famous when reportedly Rihanna was wearing it on a red carpet. They ran with that and they said that it was her signature scent. It's honeysuckle. It has Orris. I really like it. Whenever I smell Orange Blossom, I really feel very feminine and citrusy and sexy. Like I feel like Orange Blossom gives a sexier take on a fragrance, and also Jasmine too. Jasmine is probably one of the sexiest notes when it comes to florals, in my opinion. And then I would say Rose. Rose is not too much sexy, it's just very elegant, but Jasmine has a sex appeal to it. Almost 99% close to the original, and it's strong. House is called Genre Perfumes. Now Genre Perfumes is a black owned dupe house, and that's what I really liked about them. The only thing that I don't like about them is the fact that you have to put orders in. When you put the order in, it's like they tell you when to order. It's not like you go to a website and you just order like that. I heard they were talking about opening up an Etsy shop. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that, but that's the only downside. Genre Perfume is top tier, and my favorite from them right now is Majestic Tonka. Now their original creations have different packaging. I also have a original creation from them, and I bought it for my husband. It's called RAMC. It's called Run After My Car. I love that one, but today I wanted to spend some time on Majestic Tonka because this is inspiration for Gurrll's Tonka Imperial, and y'all know Gurrll's Tonka Imperial is pricey. And at the time when I bought this, they still had their old packaging, the long cylinder bottle, and it was pricey. And it was so hard for me to find. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try this out from Genre, and I got their 50 ml. Y'all, this is good. Genre is one of those fragrance companies that I feel like really hits it on the ball point. When I tell you I love Genre for that, I love them. The only downside is the ordering process, but I could be wrong. They probably changed it because I haven't ordered from them in a minute because of that ordering process, but it's really good, and this is spot on. This is such a beautiful fragrance during the fall time. If you're the type of person that likes a good powdery, a good Tonka fragrance, then this is it. It is so pretty, and this one lasts a long time. So if you're ever looking through their Facebook group and you want to pick out a fragrance, Majestic Tonka is really, really good. All right, you guys, so the next fragrance that I wanted to share with you guys is actually two fragrances that I wanted to share. They're from this specific brand that I used to work with. They're called Oksha. Now Oksha is really good with fragrances. They're based in New York. One thing about Oksha that I like, the black packaging. I love black, and one that I like a lot from them is called Sinful. Sinful is a dupe of Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. Now anybody that knows me knows that I love Tom Ford, but the Tom Ford prices are ridiculous, and the fragrances, a lot of them do not last. The ones that I do like last, that's why I bought them, but Lost Cherry is one that I adore, but it does not last. It doesn't last to save your life, you know? So when Oksha reached out and I seen that they had Lost Cherry, I said, oh my God, let me try it. When I tell you, honestly, these dupes be smelling better than the fragrances, to be honest. This smells like Lost Cherry was reformulated to a better Lost Cherry. Honestly, it smells so good. It's so good. It is almost 99%. The only reason why I'm not going to give it 100% close is because it's a dupe at the end of the day. It's so good. It's long lasting. This morning I sprayed it on my arm, and I only did 2 sprays right here. And when I tell you I had to instantly go wash my hands and my arm, because I was just like, okay, this is not the scent that I want to wear today. And it's overpowering me. Every time I turn around, I walk away, I walk somewhere, like I'm getting whiffs. Every time I move my arm, I'm getting whiffs of it. It's like a huge cloud, like a fog of fragrance hitting my face. And that's what you want to get when you're buying your fragrance. But if you're buying a fragrance for $500 and it's not giving you that, I'm gonna go straight with the dupe. And I really think that you guys should definitely check out Oksha's Sinful. The next fragrance from Oksha is one called Kaylin. Now Kaylin is a dupe for Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. Now everybody knows on this channel that when I first smelled Gentle Fluidity Gold and I first smelled Gentle Fluidity Silver, instantly went with silver. I fell in love with silver. It's sexy. My husband loves it. That's one of his signature scents, especially when me and him go on dates. When Oksha sent me Kaylin, I said, all right, I'll try it out. It's not my favorite, but I'll still try it out, and I'll promote it for you guys and let the people know that exactly how I feel. So when I got the fragrance, I planned on telling them that, you know, it's not my cup of tea. It's not what I like, blah, 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 blah. But I always, whenever I get a fragrance to review, I always take days and review them. A lot of the fragrances that I get, I might have them for 2-3 weeks when it comes to me, because I really want to test them out just to give you guys an honest review. My mindset was that it was not going to smell good. It's just another generic fragrance, blase, blase, blase. I sprayed it on. I was like, yep, smells like Roses Vanille. I don't need that because I already got Roses Vanille and I feel like Roses Vanille smelled better. And I let it sit on my skin. Now, mind you, this is the first time because when I went to the store, all I did was smell it on a strip. So this is the first time I'm wearing it on my skin, y'all. An hour passed by and I'm like, it's alright. At this point, 3-4 hours passed by and I'm like, dang, something smells good around the house. What is that? I forgot, because I didn't take it and sprayed it all over me. I forgot that I sprayed it on my arm and I kept getting whiffs of it. And I just kept saying, oh my God, that smells so good. What is it? It was kaolin. And I was like, dang, why didn't I think about this before? Like, why didn't I put it on my skin? So I went back into the store 2 days later and sprayed Gentle Fluidity Gold on my skin to see how they are. And it's the same thing. I got the same reaction. You guys, I love it. The only reason why you don't see a bottle of Gentle Fluidity Gold in my collection is because I got so many dupes of it. It doesn't make sense for me to go buy it. Now, if somebody sends it, I'll take it, you know? But y'all, when I tell you this is so good, this is my favorite. Now, I've gifted 4 people this fragrance because I think it's so good. You know, like, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna really share it. And I've given it to them and each and every one of them told me the same reaction. They smelled it like, okay, it's nice, but since it was a gift, they're like, they can't, you know, not take it. But when one day they sprayed it on them and they loved it. You guys, this is good. This is good. Don't sleep on kaolin by Osha. The next one is one that I wouldn't really say it's a dupe of what I'm about to tell you, but I'll also tell you other fragrances that it reminds me of as well. And this one is from Frank Olivier, Oud Vanille. Now this one, y'all know y'all can get it on Amazon. I'm gonna have all the links in the description box below, but this is super affordable and it's long lasting. It is beast mode. Now, a lot of people say that this smells just like Oud Bouquet. Honestly, I don't think so. I bought it because I wanted to see if it smelled like Oud Bouquet, but it does not. Not even close. But I'm gonna tell y'all what it does smell like. If you ever smelled Penhaligon's, what is it? Their rose fragrance. It's Penhaligon's. Hold on, let me go look it up. All right, you guys, I'm back. It's called Duchess Rose. If you ever smelled that, then this is what this is. If you have this, you don't need that Penhaligon's fragrance because they are identical. Wow. That's what this is. And when I smelled this, I was like, this smells like something I smelled at the Bloomingdale's. And then I went to Bloomingdale's searching high and low, but I knew there was only a few rose and oud fragrances that I smelled. That's a little spicy. And then I was smelling. And then that's when I smelled I didn't smell it yet. And I looked at it, I'm like, there goes the dupe. Then I went and smelled it. I'm like, yes, it's the rose, Duchess Rose. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It's only $27 on Amazon. And this lasts longer than some of my fragrances that cost like $500. I'm just saying. And that's why I like dupes, because sometimes you really like a fragrance, but you're just not getting what you need to get from the fragrance. I'm gonna give that to you. And I really love this, and I highly recommend for you guys to get this. All right, you guys, so moving on to the next fragrance. The next fragrance is a dupe for MFK Oud Silk Mood. Now, I know the girls all like Oud Satin Mood. It's pretty, it's sexy, blah, 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 blah. But give me some Oud Silk Mood, baby. It is so delicious to me. Like, it's so sexy, it is so mysterious, it's so beautiful. Even though I didn't buy Oud Silk Mood, it was a birthday gift, but still, like, you know, still kind of hurt. And when I found out Swiss Arabian had it, I was just like, wow. And this one is Oud Oswald by Swiss Arabian. Baby, you ain't never smelled good until you smell this. I mean, this is for the oud lovers. If you're not an oud lover, don't even think about it. This is for the oud and the rose lovers. Wow, so sexy, so long lasting. My husband loved this. I've put friends on to this. It smells so good. When you enter a room, you will shut everything down with this fragrance. I love it. It lasts all day, and y'all already know Swiss Arabian fragrances are top tier. So go ahead and check this out if you're an oud and rose lover and you like some spices. Check this out. All right, so you guys, this next fragrance house is a fragrance house that I really like and appreciate. It's probably one of the first dupe houses that I discovered, and it's from Alexandria Fragrances. Now, these are the ones that I did not purchase. I have others that I purchased, but the brand came out with new packaging, and they were like, hey, Abby, do you want to try them out. I said, sure. And they was like, which fragrances? So I went and looked. It was the hardest decision because I wanted to smell everything. But then I was like, yeah, you have Delina Exclusif? Yeah, I'll take that. And then when I seen they had Hacivat by Nishane, I said, yeah, I'll take that. And y'all, when I tell you, when you smell this Hacivat dupe, you don't need to buy Hacivat. Dark, like royal blue type of bottle, and then you have a wooden cap, and the wooden cap has Alexandria's logo on it, y'all, and it's an extract perfume. So it's not like a EDT, it's not an EDP, it's an extract. So that means it's even stronger and deeper. Wow. You get that pineapple, you get those spices, you get the woodiness, you get the, oh my God, the juiciness from the pineapple. It's so mouth-watering. This is one of my favorite fragrances on my husband, period. And when I tell you, this right here is all I need. I don't even need to buy Hacivat anymore because this is good. This is probably one of the best Hacivat dupes out there, point blank period. And when it comes to Delina Exclusif, y'all know Delina Exclusif is my girl. And when I picked this out, and I was super, super excited to smell it because I'm like, I wanna get a good Delina Exclusif dupe so I can share with y'all. And when I got this, and this is probably like a year ago, y'all. This video was long overdue, but this was a year ago. And when I smelled this, I was like, wow. They call it Lady Diana Exclusif. This is how it looks, of course. And then you'll get the name right here, Lady Diana Exclusif. And it'll tell you the Extrait de Perfume. Delina Exclusif. This smells just like Delina Exclusif. Probably the best dupe I've ever smelled of Delina Exclusif. Alexandria fragrances have great dupes, and y'all really need to check this out. Delina Exclusif, and they have other dupes. Like they have Lyra, which is one of my favorites. They have all the brands you could think of, MFK. They have a whole bunch of dupes. You know, the first thing a dupe house will do is Baccarat. Their Baccarat dupe is amazing, but I honestly like their Extrait of Baccarat more. Check out Alexandria fragrances. You will not regret it. The prices are good and they always have a discount. I think they have bigger bottles than this, but trust me, you will not be disappointed with Alexandria at all. All right, you guys, so now let's get into the Baccarat dupes. Y'all know I love Baccarat. I love Baccarat. I love Baccarat. And almost all of these houses that I'm talking to you guys about, that I've had talked to you guys about, have amazing Baccarat dupes. So if you're looking for a good Baccarat dupe, honestly, all of those houses I just told you guys, you can find them there. But one of my favorite dupes, and it's not even a dupe, it's probably like 70% close, to be honest, but I love it so much, is from Ariana Grande. This has got to be one of the dupes that's not even that close. It's like 70%, 60% to be honest. But for some reason, whenever I wear it, people always think I'm wearing Baccarat. They always do. This is such a pretty fragrance. It's not like the closest dupe out there, but it's super pretty, and it's one that I really like. Because if I really was gonna share with you guys all my Baccarat dupes, I think I have over 30 Baccarat dupes, because brands are always sending them to me for me to try, and I'm just like, not Baccarat again, but you know. I honestly am content with this one, and of course the original Baccarat. Now when it comes to the Extrait, this has to be my favorite and my husband's favorite too, and it's from Hermains Amber Oud Rouge. First of all, the reason why this is probably my favorite, because it does smell just like the Extrait, honestly, hands down. Super sexy, long lasting, sillage is crazy. But I also like the fact that the packaging is beautiful. Like, imagine you ordering this and giving it to somebody. It's in a beautiful, hard box case. The fragrance is seated on there, and then they can like display it on there, or they can just give it to someone as a gift. I love that about Hermains. Their packaging is really nice. A lot of them are a little wonky, but for the most part, the ones that's like in the Amber Oud lines are really good. And Amber Oud Rouge is top tier, the best Baccarat Extrait dupe that I've smelled, at least. Can't tell if I'm wearing Extrait or this one, to be honest. Some other dupes that I've smelled I can tell, but this one you cannot tell at all. All right, you guys, so the next dupe that I really like in my collection is one from Zara. Y'all know that I just discovered Zara fragrances, so I'm still discovering some of them. But this one is one that I bought a couple months ago, and it's really, really good. It's called Memoir Intense. This is a 100 ml bottle. Such a nice bottle. When I seen the bottle, I was like, yeah, I have to have this. You guys, this is a dupe of Lancome Idole. One thing about Zara, they make dupes of higher end fragrances, and they make dupes of designer fragrances, because a lot of people just can't afford it, or just doesn't feel the need to spend that $140 or $130, which is perfectly fine. Look, I'm not gonna knock you. That's perfectly fine. And I don't mind having a dupe fragrance. And I already have this fragrance when I bought it, but I really wanted to see if it compares. Now, I would say that it's like 70% close, because it's not like a head-to-head dupe. No, but in the air, you can definitely see that that person is wearing Idole. If you get closer to them, you're gonna be like, okay, maybe they mixed Idole with some fruitiness, you know? I think this is a more fruitier version, where Idole is more fresh, rosy, citrusy version, in my opinion. So, but I still like this. It's a good dupe. It's pretty, and it's one that I can wear during the nighttime and go out. Check this one out, and it's super cheap. Now, this next dupe that I want to talk about is a dupe of Tom Ford Noir de Noir. Now, I've always wanted Noir de Noir, but one, it probably don't last that long, and two, it costs way too much for me to buy. But this one right here is a really good dupe. Club de Nuit Intense. You guys, if you like that rose, if you like plum, if you like those dark, sexy, sweet, alluring wintertime fragrances, then this one is good. I love wearing it in the wintertime and in the fall nights. So sexy. Special occasions, you can't tell me nothing. This is so sexy. I love it. And it's a good dupe for Tom Ford. Now, this last fragrance is one of my favorite dupes of all time, from All Her Mean. It is so good. When I first smelled it, I was like, wow. When I got the bottle, I was like, damn. And when I finished the bottle, I was like, I need another one. And now that I have another one, you guys, that's how I know that I really love it, because I'm almost at half. And it is All Her Mean L'Aventure Parfum. I don't know if you're new to this channel, but I've been talking about this. This is such a good one. It's a dupe for Aventus for Her by Creed. Y'all know Creed is $425. That one, Aventus for Her by Creed, lasts me a good 7 hours. It projects a good 3 hours, which is not bad, because I'm never anywhere for that long unless it's on Saturday and I'm out throughout the whole day. And when it's like that, I'm gonna wear this one. If I'm going to like a little brunch event, I'm gonna wear my actual Creed. This is so sexy. If I don't know what to wear, this is what I'm gonna wear, baby. I love it. This is one that you need to have in your collection. This is one that I really adore. This is one that I really think that every woman should have. I love it. You need it. Get it. And that was it for the video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again. I know this video is long overdue. You guys have been asking me for my favorite dupe fragrances all in one, and this is it. Please don't forget to shop all these fragrances in the description box below. I'll link all of them. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe to this channel, you guys, because if you do, it's gonna make me grow. And if I grow, we all grow together, okay? You guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't seen my last video that I posted about yummy fragrances, yummy sweet fragrances, don't worry. I'll put it right here for you, all right? Bye.